Okay, we're back. Great. So hopefully all of that made sense. I said a couple times at the beginning of this tutorial, through that last tutorial, that you should probably rewatch that video. They cover a lot of important things, and you're going to be putting some of that into your blog. So jump onto your Wix account, and you're going to just do what you see here. So this is the pre-homework blog entry right here. Okay, it's on the same section we were on yesterday, which is 3.2, and all you're going to do is just go through. There are 4 categories that we talked about, and there are 4 terms you need to know. Okay, so the it's written here. Create a new blog entry with a list of the various styles that exist. Hint, an example could be serif. That's one of them. 3 more. There are, of course, there are more, right? And I sort of mentioned, my kids were starting to fade there. So I kind of went through that fairly quickly. But the point is that these categories are not hard and fast. So, there are serif and sans serif, but you'll find that some display fonts have a serif or a sans serif. You'll find that there are some fonts that are somewhere between the two of them. And you'll find that some fonts don't really match a category particularly well. These are categories. We try and keep things organized a certain way, but sometimes they don't work out. Just be aware that there are categories. And if I gave you, for example, a really strict, obvious serif font, you'd have to go, yeah, that's a serif font. You'd have to know the difference between a serif and a sans serif. I wouldn't give you anything tricky. I'll give you obvious, really obvious ones. Like script would be, and script is really wide. So script can be anything from like a kid's handwritten font to those really swirly kind of fonts you see on like wedding invitations and stuff like that. That's called a nuptial. There's a sort of a wide variety, and graffiti. Anyways, you get the point. That said, there are 4 categories that they mentioned in the tutorial. I want you to write down those, or include in your blog those 4 categories. And then there are 4 terms, one of which is hierarchy. Okay, so it says here, explain what explain what makes each category of font unique. Use your own words. Okay, I've seen students in the past go back and like copy and paste stuff off the internet. You could do that, I suppose, and fine, whatever, you did it. But I've mentioned to students in the past that this becomes your study guide. Your blog becomes your study guide. So use your own words, right? So if you're talking about what makes a serif unique, I wrote here, serif fonts have little feet. Okay, this is not a definition you're going to find on the internet per se, but it's what's going to make it make sense to you. Okay, and so do that. Use your own words. It's the difference between getting a 14 out of 20 on a quiz or a 20 out of 20 on a quiz because you understand it. Okay, okay. Then here, the next part, you're going to list and define the 4 terms that were explained. Hint, one of them was hierarchy. Okay, there's 3 more. Go find them. And then you're going to review the 10 photos that you took for homework, noting the varieties you find. You don't have to do anything here. Just take a look at yours and be like, all right, I noticed with Maya, all the M's she found were really boring M's because they were on signs. Why would that be? Why would they not use, say, a script font on a sign? Why would they not use like bubble letters on a sign? There's a reason for that, and I'm sure you can figure that out. I want you to think about that. Okay, and then look at the examples that you found. If you were looking in your house and you found, I don't know, makeup. You used like, excuse me, some kind of makeup brand. What was the font that they used? Okay, what was the font that they used on like a game? What was the font that they used on a book? Was it a horror book? Did that change things? Was it a movie cover? What was the genre of the movie and how do they tie to it? Would you see, for example, a horror movie written really scripty like letters that you would see on a wedding invitation? No, probably not. Okay, so pay attention to that sort of thing. Just take a look through yours. You don't have to do anything, but take a look through yours and just notice what was there. Okay. Then you're going to select one of your photos, the one that you like the most, and describe the font in detail. Okay, explain what you like about the font, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. Just that's it for now. We'll get into the next part after you guys have done that. Okay, put that up on your blog, and that's all you need to do. I've already gone through the blogs and seen what's been done so far. If you were just catching up today, you can go back and redo what was done yesterday, and I'll try and have more of these tutorials as we go. That's it for now. And I hope you guys are keeping well and keeping busy, and hope you're enjoying this. I hope this is something that gets you thinking again and you know, gets your brain moving. All right, take care, guys. Nice to see you, or nice to see the screen. Bye.